What do we have here? Reports, guest rulebook. Dear guest, to make your stay in Mahakam a merry one that doesn't end with you rolling down a cliff in a barrel, do us all a favor and stick to these rules. Written by me, Elder-in-Chief, Bruver Hoog. Don't go sticking your nose in others' affairs. You fondle it, you buy it. Don't question our laws. Get out as quick as you can. Don't bother me. Okay. Okay. Okay, I guess we just came out the other side. I guess both of those were the same puzzle. Okay. So we're done there. So we'll cross the bridge. I will talk to this guy real quick.
The dwarves are demanding a pretty sum, but their steel's worthy of any crown. No offense meant. The Rivian blades don't hold a candle to their Mahakaman cousins. Their elders just a tad eccentric.
You're a human in the dwarf realm.
No offense meant. The Rivian blades don't hold a candle to their Mahakaman cousins.
Okay. You came down to trade. What do we got here? Your Majesty, a human traveler, he has offered to sell a treasure map. Says he sought it out once, but got caught in a blizzard, and now fears a return to the mountains. Yet he swears by the gods, should we follow it exactly, we shall uncover untold riches. Alright, we'll buy the map. Alright, between tracks and a mine. Okay. Let's see, can we go up and just one big circle? Alright. We'll go down this way first.
Meave noted a crowd of dwarves. They were several dozen, many holding baskets brimming with dried sausages, soft, puffy pretzels, and jugs of frothy beer.
What is this gathering?
She asked Gabor.
These folk, they're the parents of youngsters who are to return today from their Dreckthag.
Gabor proceeded to explain that the Dreckthag was a trek upon which the local dwarves would embark when they reached maturity. During this year-long voyage, young folk would taste of life beyond their home. Yet if they failed to return on time, they would be stripped of all rights and privileges accorded to Mahakam's natives.
See, in recent years, young folks' blood's been boiling on account of the strict laws in force here.
Gabor added.
So, we send them out. Let them taste life in the lowlands. Once they've learned for themselves what it's like to live among humans, they come back and ain't likely to complain.
Customarily, only a few dwarves ever decided to remain in the valleys for good. That year, however, was different.
Deadline's the morrow, and 40 Dreckthagers still haven't returned.
Their parents now worried if some misfortune had not befallen them. The Mahakaman Guard had sent out patrols to the near reaches of the valleys. They returned not having seen anything distressing, while the humans living at the foot of the massif had been largely unwilling to talk. The guard captain, a dwarf with a fiery red beard, removed his helmet, wiped the sweat from his brow, and addressed Meave.
Your Majesty, we need to find our youth. Perhaps you'd be willing to go out and search. Human folk are more like to tell you if they saw anything out of the ordinary of late.
Okay.
Naturally, there'd be something in it for you too.
Alright, we'll search for the missing dwarfs.
One could say I myself have lost a son,
Meave gripped the captain's hand firmly.
and I know well the pain that comes. I shall do all in my might to spare you at least that.
Meave set off, the hopeful gazes of the dwarven parents bidding her farewell. The queen sent a scout ahead. Sometime later, she heard his horn. 3 blasts, 2 short, 1 long.
An ambush!
Meave expected to combat beasts or robbers. Yet upon her force descended warriors with squirrel tails attached to their helms.
Squirtle?
Squirtle.
What are they doing here? Meaver was prepared for clashes with brigands, monsters, Nilfgaardians, but Squirtle? In the high mountains near the very gates of Mahakam, what did they seek? The queen did not know, yet one conclusion seemed clear. At the very least, they thought her head on a pike. We don't even have Rayla anymore. She synergized with Squirtle death. Alright. Okay. Is this a standard battle?
Don't let them escape!
Yep. Standard battle.
Only death here for Dwan.
Biting Frost. Really? Damage an enemy 5? Wow.
Thing about slings, they hide well.
Let's put him out first.
This harvest, we'll be reaping black-clad heads.
Hi-ho! Hi-ho!
Whoa. Yeah, I'm not digging that.
Hey?
Oh, this is the wrong card. This is what I want.
Watch your heads!
Come on! Who's fast?
Oh, I should have kept them all to one row. What am I doing?
Now we will see who is weak.
Ever have a stone knock out one of your teeth?
So he's gonna pass. I'm gonna go ahead and pass as well. We'll lose this round. I'll take the loss. What? Those stay out? Oh man. Guess we'll go with this.
We ought to help one or the other.
Oh, this is ridiculous. I just cannot be having that heal.
I shall not fail!
Wow.
I've hit the white of an eye from half a league away.
See if I do this 5. Wow, he's still one up on me. I should have done the 6, gave him 2 charges. That's what I should have done. What I should have done.
My spirit's willing and how, but these damn boots are killing me.
Alright. We'll stay with that. Alright, first and foremost,
Get it to work.
You shall taste of your own medicine.
Ah. Man, oh man. Just put him out
bring
now.
us victory.
None shall tread on us!
Now we must stick together.
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
Never had your kneecaps broken.
Wow, he is destroying me.
Thing about slings, they hide well.
Oh, if anyone's got any hooch left.
Ah, they used tired my tongue about that.
Eh?
I think he's still gonna beat me.
Now we must stick together.
Man, he's got too many of those.
Have strength, my love.
just when you thought things were about to get dull.
It's gonna be close.
Elven blarney.
I think he's still gonna get it. Yeah, he's still gonna get it. Oh, I should have used that ability.
This is elven land, Dwan, upon which your kind dies.
Well, it didn't work out very well. Try it again. Sure.
Scoia'tael! Don't let them escape!
You should not have come here.
That's ridiculous.
We must trust each other.
Well, now that I have that already.
My scars? No, they don't hurt.
Now we will see who is weak.
Watch your heads!
Hi-ho! Hi-ho!
Those things, man. Those things.
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
So he passed at 30. So here's what I'm gonna do. Gotta play a
We'll
card.
catch them all!
Alright. Had the first round. Alright, we'll go with this.
Catch!
Right! Come on! Who's fast? Ha! Yeah.
So the question is, do I want to fire both? Probably.
home a little, eh?
Healers are a pain in the butt. But they cannot heal themselves.
Thing about slings, they hide well.
I smell a leak.
I shall not fail!
Okay.
Hey?
Let's go.
The storm is coming. Let's enjoy the weather while we still can.
Ever have a storm knock out one of your teeth?
None shall tread on us!
Flippin' healed that.
Well, if anyone's got any hooch left.
Oh, I should have put him out first.
They used to iron my tongue about that.
This harvest, we'll be reaping black-clad heads.
Never had your kneecaps broken.
Coin never stinks, no matter how rank the pouch.
Now we must stick together.
God's blast it.
Nice. I think we've got this one.
Elven blarney.
Oh, he completely took that guy out.
They're so young. No wonder they were easily manipulated.
As soon as the battle had come to an end, the prisoners were brought before the queen. All, without exception, were dwarves, and all looked to be youthful dwarves.
Mystery solved,
muttered Meve. In fact, these were the missing Drekthagers. Instead of returning home, they had enlisted with guerrillas fighting for non-human rights. But what had prompted so drastic a decision?
Wow.
I was impatient. Wanted badly to turn 50. I couldn't wait to see human cities. Vitsima, Tretogor, Novigrad.
Said one of the dwarven prisoners while pressing a bandage to a bleeding wound.
And you know the welcome that awaited me there. I was spit upon and called names. I saw ghettos, massacres. And how was I to go back to the mines after that? We must fight while we still can. Before the humans come to cut us down, we must tell the rest of ours the same. Pull all Mahakam into the fight.
Meve's soldiers stood waiting for her to protest, to accuse the dwarf of lying. But the queen could not pretend she did not understand why the dwarf had taken up arms. Without entering into a discussion, she ordered the prisoners taken to be tried and judged by their kin and elders. The dwarven parents thus got their offspring returned to them, albeit wounded and in chains. Bruva Hoog, who had limitless disdain for the Scoia'tael, demanded the dwarven youth be severely punished for succumbing to the rebels' seductive ideals. In the end, the Drekthagers were sentenced to 50 years' hard labor in the quarries. The Elder-in-Chief believed a half-century of swinging a pickaxe would sufficiently cool the hot heads of these would-be guerrilla fighters.
They came back alive. That's the key part.
The red-headed captain said, handing Meve a pouch as a reward.
And perchance by the time they're freed, the war twixt the races will be over, eh? What do you think, Queen?
Meve shrugged in response. Perhaps she had no opinion in the matter, or perhaps she simply did not wish to state it aloud.
Okay.
Might be in jail, but at least they're back. That's most important. Might be in jail, but at least they're back. That's most important.
Alright. Got a morale boost down here. What do we got coming up? Point of interest. Let's go ahead and get it. Call to arms. Translation from Elder Speech. Neutrality means neglecting our bonds, ignoring our duties. While we sit here fiddling our thumbs, our lowland brethren are dying in pogrom after pogrom. Dwarves of Makaham, seize arms and join the Scoia'tael. Down with the Dehon. Again, another word I do not know how to pronounce. Let's see. Can we see if we should upgrade anything currently? Take up 25% of the recruit cap. Increases recruit cap. I'm almost thinking we should do this. But I want to go recruit cap. Because then that gets us... We can put in Isabella now. Yeah. We can put in Isabella now. Artifact compression. We'll put in another Seisman. Do we have any more bombers? I don't think we do we? Just have... I don't even see them on here. Oh, there they are. Yeah, I don't have any more bombers. We'll just stick with that for now. Alright, I went around there. Your Grace, the owner of the trading post, a dwarf by the name of Bronco Dahlberg, has invited you to browse his wares. How shall I respond? There's 1,000 gold for 80 wood. Or get 600 gold. Can we come back to this guy? I can come back to him, okay.
The Queen noted a building with unusually lavish ornamentation, including shining bronze roof tiles and glistening rock crystal window panes. An important clan dwelled there, Gabor explained. The Breckenriggs.
Could you introduce me?
Meve asked.
Perhaps I can convince them to intercede with Bruver on my behalf.
The clan head, Iva, invited Meve to an exquisite feast. But when she broached the subject of the war raging just outside Mahakam's borders, the dwarf changed the subject at once. Looking around the interior, Meve quickly understood why. The walls were ordained with Nilfgaardian tapestries and rugs. Gifts from friendly Imperial envoys, no doubt. Meve prepared to leave, convinced she had wasted her time, when someone clasped her shoulder and pulled her into a darkened room. Her kidnapper turned out to be a young dwarf. Female, it seemed, dressed in her nightshirt.
Yo!
She introduced herself as Iva's daughter, Eudora
Nice beard.
Breckenriggs, and openly admitted she had eavesdropped on Meve's dinner conversation.
Listen, me dad's stubborner than an old goat, but I'll convince him to help ye. For a wee favour, that is.
Mm-hmm. What?
I want you to steal something from the clan archive. Historiae Mahakamorum, 'tis called. See, me dad won't let me betroth me sweetikin Zoltan. Says the codex forbids marrying a dwarf who's left the mountains. But there's precedent. Just such a case described in that document. If I can show it to Da, he'll have to change his mind.
Meve felt sympathy for Eudora and wanted to help her, especially considering the favor Eudora could do her in return. But she fully realized if her attempt to break into the archive ended badly, it would result in a tremendous scandal Bruver Hoog would not soon forget.
You know what? We're gonna help her out. We're gonna help our buddy Zoltan as well.
The pot's worth the play, I believe. Fine. I accept your offer.
They then shook hands, sealing the deal. Meve had to bite her tongue to stop from crying out, for the young she-dwarf had the grip of a brawny blacksmith. Meve returned to her company, and, massaging her sore hand, presented Eudora's offer. Gascon volunteered for the task at once.
Thievery's my forte. The dwarves won't notice a single...
Of course it is.
Gascon snuck into the archive under the cover of darkness. Just as he was tucking Eudora's desired document into his cloak, he heard dwarven boots clanking down the stairs.
Damn it!
Gascon swore.
I can't let them catch me.
Uh-oh.